Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where we help international students like you achieve your study abroad dreams. If you are planning to study your masters in the UK, stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing 10 critical mistakes you must avoid during your university and visa process. 10 critical mistakes you must avoid during your university and visa application process. So this particular topic today is very important for you, especially those who plan to apply for their masters or their PhD or undergraduate outside Nigeria, probably UK university or Canada or US. This is applicable for most universities in this particular country. So we are going to go straight to 10 mistakes you must avoid. The first mistake you must avoid is incomplete application. Incomplete application. It is a common thing that has led to visa refusal to be given admission, and this is very important to avoid. And what do I mean by that? When you miss key documents like your transcripts, your reference letter, and your English language proof, then your application is not complete. Once you don't upload those key documents, it is considered as incomplete application. Number two thing you must avoid is what we call weak personal statement. Weak personal statement. Many people, they always or usually upload what you call a generic statement, copy and paste. You just go on the internet, you see a personal statement, a generic personal statement, you copy it, you put your personal details and you submit it. In most cases, it leads to rejection of your admission. So you need to be genuine, you need to show compassion, you need to connect your past to your present. You connect your past experience in your academics and how it relates to the course you want to apply for. Number three thing you must avoid is your English requirement. I've earlier mentioned this. If you don't submit a document to prove that you study in English language, or documents like your WAEC result, your NECO result, then you will not be given the admission. So you need to submit your proof of English. Your WAEC, your NECO can be used as proof of English. Number fourth mistake you need to avoid is poor financial planning. Poor financial planning, poor financial statement. You must be able to prove to the school and the visa officer or the visa office that you have what it takes. You have the finance to cover for your tuition and your living expenses in the UK or any other country you are applying for. Without your proof of fund, your visa will be automatically denied. It shows you don't have what it takes financially to sponsor yourself abroad. Number fifth thing you need to avoid is what we call visa application error. This is a very common thing. Visa application error. What do I mean by that? When you fill in the wrong form. It is a usual thing that happens over and over. Many people fill in the wrong form. There are so many forms you see on the visa website, and if you are not careful, you fill in the wrong form. So you need to be very careful when filling in your visa application. So when you fill in the wrong form, you get an automatic visa refusal. And also we have sections you need to also provide the information, so when you skip it, it becomes a problem. Another thing is this: when you provide the wrong CAS details, Can mean CAS details? CAS is your confirmation of acceptance of study. For every admission you get in any university, be it in UK, Canada, or any country of the world, you'll be given a CAS detail. So you need to input the right CAS detail in your visa application. Inability to do that will lead to your visa refusal. Number six mistake that you need to avoid is what's called applying for your visa too late. Many people, in the quest to get other documents, money, funds, and all sorts, they apply too late. When you apply late, this could lead to visa denial, because if you apply at the dying minute, you'll be considered not ready and prepared for the admission. Number 7 thing you need to avoid is no accommodation plan. If you are being asked what are your plans, you are going to this country, you are going to the UK, what plans do you have when it concerns your accommodation? If you have no plans on hostel to rent, or probably living with a family member, or probably making some payment ahead, or having plans to pay, then you will not be able to prove to the visa officer that you are financially prepared for the admission. Another thing you must avoid, which is the 8th mistake you must avoid, is booking flights before your visa approval. I understand that when you book flight earlier, it is quite cheaper, but until your visa is being approved, don't book it. Don't book it, because if you book, it becomes a problem. You don't know if you'll be given the visa. Another thing you must avoid, another mistake you must avoid, is no clear career plan. If you are not able to prove to the university management and the visa office about your plans after your study, you apply for a program, a master program in a country, probably in the UK, you should be able to prove it to the school and the visa office that these are your plans after your study. You apply for a management course, you should be able to prove by stating that after your study, you have a career plan, probably to work in an organization or to give back to your own country. Another thing, which is the last mistake in this particular episode to avoid, is also called being unprepared for credibility interview. For every university, most universities conduct what's called credibility interviews. They will interview you on the reason why you chose to study in the UK, why you chose the course, and why you are interested in that particular institution. You should be able to prove to the school management or the school admission board on the reason why you are choosing that particular course, that school, and many other things being asked from you. Also to the visa officer, because if you are choosing a course in a particular country, take for example, you want to choose a course in the UK. There are many other countries that are there. Why do you choose to go to the UK? Why do you choose not to study in Nigeria? Why do you choose not to study that particular course in Nigeria? You must be able to prepare, give a honest reason why you are choosing that particular school, that country, and that course. So it's very important to give a clear and concise reason for your choice of admission. So another thing you must understand is that application is something you must be ready to prepare and make adequate research. Don't just choose university. You need to understand that if you choose a particular location in any country, you must consider where you're going to stay, the living expenses, the cost of living. Take for example, if you chose schools within London, the choice of school you choose within London is going to be relatively high. The living expenses will be relatively high. Outside London is quite cheaper. So you need to make adequate research and prepare on time. So I'm going to be ending here in this particular episode. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumb up, share with friends, and subscribe for more content on studying abroad, scholarship, visa success, and many more. See you in the next video. Thank you.